Men's team change over. Practice, please.
Come on, boys.
How does the seagull go in it? Is he okay?
It's pretty good.
Women's singles, table 1, Colby Poole, Trudy Lindley. Table 2, Rebecca O'Mara, Lizzie Ellie O'Connor. Table 4, Carol Nunn, Stella Kearney. Table 5, Penny Padouras, Cassie Starrick. Table 6, Sue Coulthard, Michelle Kelso Smith. Could all those people please come and get your advice? Thank you. Table 7, Connie Tozer, Tracy Butterworth. Table 7.
I'll be pressing upon this. Buckets.
Need to get real Joe's out. Not bad.
I had to get it off for you. That's all I wanted.
Umpires take charge of the men's teams, please.
Umpires. Which one's yours?
Table 8, women's singles, Bobby Jo Quinn, Julia Ward. Bobby Jo, Julia, please come and get the device from me, thank you.
Right, boys, gather around. Alright, we're a weight team again. It's probably another special weight team line we have. I'm never using it again. It's fucking thing. So few little tweaks. Let's What are you saying? Just bought a couple of games tonight, so these guys quite serious. They've got some coffee smart things
You're out.
We're good to go. We're ready. We're going to the main 2 days ago. We've got to play stuff here. Alright? Knuckle down, grind for one piece. And get away to a lead. Fuck chasing. It's fucking effort. Knuckle down at the start, it's just a hard work to begin. And it's fucking hard to do. Alright? And then just to see where you are next to.
That's it. We need to get in front of them. Start well. We go to this tough start. Good start. We proved that we're good enough to keep up the teams that we played yesterday. But once we got fucking the full front of the draw, we couldn't put them away. So start well.
This is one of the teams that will make it through. Alright, so between their midfielders, this will be one of the teams. Let's go.
Well, the way it was, you know, last night, where we're going to do this table, you guys are going
Catherine Green, Rachel Team. Catherine Green, Rachel Team. Please come and get the device from me, thank you.
Let's go, mate. Come on. Got the start here, boys.
We on now? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Cue Ball TV. We've got the New South Wales Tasmanian match just about to start, so hopefully it'll be a really good match because both teams are expecting to win. So we'll just see how it goes.
And we'd like to welcome everyone that's watching online to the Australian Nationals 35th year. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. If you also want to look at some matches that are being played on the AEBF stream as well, I believe that some of the ladies singles are over on that one there. So you've got your choice.
Here we've got Brent Reid. Brent Reid's up against Alex Pace. Brent Reid from New South, Alex Pace from Tassie, and Cale Barrett from Tassie, and Joe Zhu from New South Wales.
Yeah, Joe Zhu's currently the New South Wales Open title holder. So he's bringing a lot of reputation into the tournament.
I think this is going to be a really, really quick match, Andy. I think this is going to be a lot of straightforward in and outs.
Well, the competition's certainly fierce this year. There's, if you look at the leaderboard and the results and everything like that from so far, no one's really taken the ascendancy. So I'd say it's going to be pretty stacked for the finals.
I've got a funny feeling this young kid's going to clean up here, Alex Pace. Just seems like they're all there just for him.
Yeah, well, that's typical of the younger guys. They got no fear. They back themselves in. And they play some very, very exciting pool.
And it's looking good.
Just a reminder to everybody, we're actually playing the 2020 timing nationals for the second time. Quite a few players are a little bit uncomfortable with it because they can't use that extra 20 seconds to map the table out. So you tend to see a few more mistakes than what you normally would. But other players that are extremely comfortable with it, they keep just going for it, and it's quite entertaining.
Little slip there from Alex. Sort of closed it up a fraction there, so I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult for him to pot out from there.
Probably look at taking that yellow on the right-hand side into the middle pocket. It's a big cut, but if he does, at least it gives him a chance to get back onto the bottom yellow and maybe hide behind the red and not give Brenda a shot.
Wouldn't surprise me if he plays a double. Oh no, he's going up the back.
Oh.
Well, that's a pretty good shot.
That is a very good shot.
This will give Reedy something to think about.
Well, he hasn't got anything straight on there, has he?
I don't think you get past that red to get to the red up in the centre there.
Yeah, have you seen any of Brent Reed's money matches of late that he's been playing out of the garage at home?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah, he's played a couple there and some big marathons.
Yep. Well, give him a chance. You left him on this yellow on the left-hand side here. If we can get this in, it'll be a big bonus.
Still really hasn't left Reedy terribly much. Doesn't look like there's anything there to pot.
Reedy's looking to try and snooker, I think, up the top. That's what I think he'll be trying to do.
Meanwhile, on the other table, Joe's just made a shot where he hasn't left Kale anything.
Here he goes. Yep, perfect shot. This has just changed the whole match. This shot here.
That's probably the money game, money ball.
When I said that there was going to be a lot of potting and whatever, now it's all of a sudden it's turned into a bit of a tactical.
Oh yeah, look at the spread of the balls on Alex and Brent's table. They're all over the place, but Kale and Joe are very rarely at this stage of a frame. They're all in the 1/3 of the table, so it's going to make it very, very interesting.
Well, I think Reedy will be trying to go out here now.
Well, they're all on.
I don't really know Joe Zoo, so I'm not too sure about how he plays.
Well, I mean, if he's the state title holder, he's beaten guys like Travis Crawley, who's been around for a long time.
Yep.
And Justin Sage.
He's a 9-ball player, is he?
Plays a bit of 9-ball, but yeah, look, and even Rusty Wheeler, he's had to beat those guys to win that title, so he's come up against three guys that are very well ranked in the even world.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good here, Brent. Here from here, I would say.
Yeah, you'd pretty much back him to go out here.
Come on, Joey's out. Come on.
Nice little stun there. Now just a little roll here.
Yeah, little roll back into the bottom right-hand corner. Maybe screw back, take the middle, take the red that's near the black.
Well, he probably would have liked to roll a bit further than that, but he can still do that.
Yeah, still got some angle there. And should be able to finish off this comfortably. Meanwhile, Joe on the other table, looks like he might.
That's a good shot.
Try and jam something there.
Yeah, that's a nice shot from Brent.
That's a good shot.
How do you think you'll play this? Think you'll
Oh, he'll
just roll
probably
it
stun
in?
it and
Just
run it
roll
into
it
the
in?
middle.
Come back behind it, just roll it in.
Stun it. Yep. Fairly regulation, the middle left hand.
Well, it looks like New South Wales are going to get off to a quick start first frame. No. Oh. Wow. That looked like it missed.
It did, didn't it? So on the other table between Kale and Joe, it's going to be I'd say a little tactical game for probably another 5 minutes.
Well, Kale's been away playing snooker as far as I know. So, you know, coming back, obviously he must be playing some sort of pool to make the team and doing quite well.
Yeah, it's just a matter if he's got the strategy back again. It's snooker players, when they do come down to 8 ball, it's a different strategy. Sometimes they can be felt a little bit wanting.
Yeah. Here we got up here. We've got Jeremy Maguire. Who's he playing? John Murphy. John Murphy from New South. So this should be a good frame as well.
And that's a good spread.
And both very accomplished players. So.
Yep, so Jeremy's just broken. And he's got a yellow. So we're just waiting for him to nominate.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if he takes the reds, because there's a couple of yellows that are a little bit closed off. So, but in saying that, there's a couple of gaps there as well.
Yeah.
So.
How much are you, Sal? Come on, mate. Go.
Yellows are still pretty well
No, he's
positioned,
taking the
but he
reds.
has taken the reds.
I thought he would.
Well, that's why you're a master, Fran.
Yeah. A lot of these guys, all they're looking at now is just potting the balls.
Yeah.
If you find one on and they're all on, that's where they're going.
Well, I'll back an out from here. What do you think?
Yep. Probably. I don't think he's too happy exactly where he is there. He's got a little bit of an issue with a few balls that he's got to sort of come across.
What do you reckon? He takes these two over the bottom pockets and
Yep.
then moves back up the table?
I think he will. He'll just stun across for this one. No? That's a great shot. That's a great shot
That is
from
a
where
good
he
shot,
was.
yep. Just pick these off as they come. Bottom red into the right hand, and he's got the black into the middle, got into the both middles.
I think he'll go left hand here. Yeah, left hand pocket.
South Australia is not being streamed at the moment. They're playing up the back of the room, unfortunately. So all the teams are being moved around the room as we go. So it's a little bit squeezy up the top. Ooh, Joe has just gone for a big one and left Kale on for 2 visits.
I think he'll try and pot this yellow, the one that's over the hole, and just finish on the on this red, at the bottom red. I don't think he'll worry about anything else, and that's all he'll do. I think Jeremy can get past that.
Yeah,
Just potted that. I think he'll just get past that quite comfortably. Just roll this in and just finish on the black in the centre. He's got 2 options: one to just finish in the centre, or come back behind it. I think he's going to come back behind it. No. It's perfect. Centre pocket.
in the centre or up the top left-hand corner.
No, he'll go centre. He'll go centre. This is a big shot here for Kale. He needs to pot this red. Going to try and kiss the black up over the centre. Oh, he's missed. He's still there. Yep, that's an easy victory there for Tassie. Makes it 1-all.
Come on, Ray. Come on, bud.
Carl's going to have to play this bottom red. If he can just pot this and run straight into the yellow, would be good. But I can't see the angle very well.
Yeah, he's
Looks like he's going to hit it straight, doesn't it?
yeah going for the centre pocket. I don't know whether he's going to be able to stop on that yellow.
Or does he go the double? No. I think he's going to be able to stop on it. Yeah, he's gone the double.
Gone the double. That's a huge shot. That's a huge shot. Oh, he's not afraid to go for it.
No. Probably going to go centre here. With just done across the cush.
And then back into the same pocket.
Yep. But that's what he's looking at. Now we've got Rusty over here on the left-hand side. Not sure who he's playing.
It's good to see Rusty's taken time out from his promotion and all the live streams that he does and everything like that. He's on.
Kale's just about to pot this black to go to a 2-1 up.
Tassie 2-1 up. Might be able to hear him in the background, but they're pumped.
Come on, Lukey.
No, Steve Jamison, I've got no regrets about knowing you, mate.
Come on, Webby.
Or actually, I want your phone number because I need a home delivery tonight. Seeing how you're such a good chef. Something a little bit exotic. Nothing out of a pack, thanks.
Yeah, there's no streamline for the Vic WA match. It's already underway, guys. So we'll try and keep you with an update of that one. And here, young Luke Webb here, he's playing Rusty, and he's got a big opportunity here to nick a frame off Rusty. He's playing on the yellows, so it's looking pretty good from there.
See Michael Skerry, two-time Australian champion and a bit of a legend, is watching and asking why Rusty's hiding in the middle order. I'm not sure, Mick. You might have to text him at half time and find out what the go is.
Here we've got another good match here with young Chris Riemann versus Trent Reimer. This will be a good match as well. Oh, he's missed. That could be big problems for him.
Yeah, Rhino's actually made a bit of a recovery. He did some damage to his hand earlier in the year and couldn't even hold a pool cue. So kudos to him to get up and play his second year in the New South Wales side. As I'm saying that, he's just butchered one into the middle and left Chris on to do some damage.
Wouldn't surprise me if Rusty tries to get this red out off the back cush right after this shot, off the side cush. He's missed it. He had a go at it and missed it.
Does it squeeze down inside that yellow? Or?
I don't think it would, otherwise he wouldn't have played that.
Yeah, he might be able to jam it out, but he might not be able to pot it.
He's going for the double here.
Steve Jamison's just promised me some Asian salmon on the way. So, Grant?
We're having dinner.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Room 26, thanks, Jamo. Not too spicy, just in case Steve and Steve come in because they got delicate
Yeah, I
palates.
just wonder whether Rusty's going to, what he's going to try and do here. It might squeeze in there, that red. We'll just see how he plays this. See what happens. Yep.
Or he might even be able to kick it out off this. What do you reckon? He play some bottom?
Well,
try and
if it
extract
goes
off?
down the bottom, well, here he goes. This is what's happening.
Kick it out?
Yep. No, it must go in.
Must do, yep.
Otherwise, Rusty wouldn't play it. It looks pretty tight, though. He'll just screw back and pot it back in the centre. Oops.
Yep, that's a good shot.
Whoops. Oh, he was lucky there.
Ooh, got into
Lucky
the
never got a
overtaking
kiss.
lane and got clear.
Oh,
Oh well, Rusty's not here to mess about. That's
yep. That's
pretty good frame.
You only have to give him one chance.
Yep.
I think this is going to be a very scrappy game, this one between Chris Riemann and Trent Reimer.
Certainly is. Oh, well done, guys. Justin Hammer, $5 for Cue Ball TV. Steve Jamison, 99 cents. Sorry, Jamo. That actually rounds up to $2. So
here we have Justin Sage coming up for New South Wales. Not sure who he's playing at this stage.
Justin,
but he's just done a dry break.
Justin Stubbs.
Oh, Justin Stubbs.
Stubbs and Justin Sage.
Very good.
Well, I'm going to stick my neck out here and say that Justin wins this one.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And it'll be just in time.
Okay.
It's a little bit like in the singles where Jamie Stevens and Jake McCartney threw each other in the first round, and JR back to Victorian, and he won.
This is looking like an interesting match, this one here between
Chris and Trent.
Between Chris and Trent. It's going to last a while. It looks like it's very scrappy.
Yeah, well, those balls on the right-hand side, they're just below balk. They're going to cause a little bit of a problem unless one of them can get onto them.
Yeah, you've got Justin Stubbs here playing against Justin Sage. Now, I don't know whether Justin Stubbs has made a Tasmanian side before, because he's the son of the great Wayne Stubbs.
Oh yes.
So,
actually, yeah, I met Justin on the first night. Nice young guy.
Yep. And he seems to have just blocked the black up a little bit there and made Justin Sage scratch his head. So that's an interesting thing. You don't often see Justin scratching.
No. No, a word before was that Justin Stubbs is a very good cueist. Anyway, we'll see when he's up against the best.
Even though this situation on this table with Chris Riemann and Trent Reimer, with him, I think with 2 shots, Chris will probably go close to finishing here. He's previous Australian representative. Oh, that's a great shot that he's played. Unfortunately, he missed that. But it's pretty good.
And 8 Ball Israel are watching. Welcome. All the way from Israel. Lockie O'Reilly, $10. Thank you very much. And Hammer, is that all you got? Come on. Apparently you're loaded. By 10. Justin. Oh, okay. Justin donates every day. That's terrific. Justin Sage playing defensive there. Don't often see that.
Well, at this moment, there's not really much he could have done. So here's young Chris again. Looks like he probably wants to kiss this yellow out. No. Sure he would have wanted to kiss that yellow across because it's pretty tight.
Oh, bad luck, Justin Stubbs.
I think Stubbs is in a bit of strife here.
Yep, now just watch Justin Sage go to work here. He's very methodical.
I think I'm going to push my head in and say that Justin's going to pot out from here. He's going to roll this in, a bit of follow for that one on the rail. And I think it's going to be just about all over.
Yeah, well, they're all on. So he'll take that, something down in the bottom right-hand corner, get to the 2 in the middle, and then just clean up the rest. Had the privilege of seeing Justin when he was a junior in Western Australia when they had the titles over in Perth in early 2000s. He was a cut above everybody else.
I can tell you now, he's one of the most consistent pool players on the tour, completely. He's an absolute brilliant player.
And one of the reasons why is that he puts a lot of time into it. It doesn't come easy.
He makes it look just so easy.
It's interesting just with the 2020 concept, because I've actually seen a few frames that he's played that hasn't been timed, and he can take a fair amount of time to wander around. So it's interesting to see how these better players actually handle the shorter time.
Yeah. Well,
take the left-hand side into the middle, kick the other one out.
No, I think he'll pot this up. I think he'll pot the bottom one first. I think he'll pot this bottom one just a little stun up.
Trent Ryan are going for the snooker. Not quite sure whether he's got that or not.
I think he has. This is going to be close. I think he'll get a position on this one for the one in the centre.
That's a top shot by Justin.
Don't know whether he's got an angle to kiss that red out. If he wants to kiss it out of the way, or he's just going to stun it in, go for the bottom or back to the centre. It's hard to see.
I'd say he'd come off the left-hand yellow and promote the other one over to the middle pocket.
Looks like he's going to play it off the other red. No. Oh.
No, promote it to the middle pocket.
Looks perfect.
He's a bit low there.
No, I think he'll just pop this with a little bit of bottom. Just come down for the black. That's it. Such a consistent player, this guy. Oh, and he's missed it. Oh, he's had 2 shots.
2 visits, yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
2 visits.
Yes, they're doing really well at the moment.
Well called, Cran. Where are they going? Oh, okay.
What's the score down there, Darren? Just that we'd like to let all the viewers know if you can get a score update. I can let everybody know if you can get a score update. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Come on, Trina!
Trent's still battling away up there. Must have 2 shots playing it like that. No. Well, I don't understand that shot at all. He's just left him straight on that red. I'm sure it's on. Who we got playing here? Marcus Jackson and Greg Sergi, is it? Greg Sergi.
20 seconds.
And there goes a red. So... Oh, where's he going? It's a bit of a rush shot there, I think. That's looking very ugly. He's got out of that. I think Trent will just play the snooker here.
Come on, Jacko, come on, mate.
It's better off if he just plays the snooker. That's it. I think Chris might be in a little bit of strife here. Not an easy ball to hit from there. He's in a bit of trouble here, Chris Reeman from Tassie. Don't know what he's looking at. I've got no idea. Then you've got young Marcus Jackson here, lining up. He's looking pretty comfortable there for a pot out. Oh, he's playing the yellow onto the black. Try and get it over the hole. Has to be careful. Oh, he's left a gap. He's left a gap. You would think that Trent would pot out from here. He's got the second visit still. Still looking pretty comfortable. Victoria are 7-2 up against WA at the moment. Well, I don't know how Trent finished over there. My goodness. And look at that. What a great shot. That's a great shot from Trent. Just have to roll this in and go straight back in the centre.
Rhino.
He's hit it so hard.
And he's got a nice one in the middle.
Yep. I don't know where what Marcus's plans are here, unless it goes down the bottom. Must play it down the bottom and he's going to do the black. New South Wales are really giving Tassie a bit of a workout here.
Yep, certainly showing their ascendancy.
I think he's going to play this down the bottom. Is he going to play it down the bottom or is he playing it in the centre? I think he's going down the bottom.
He might be playing in the centre and then...
Oh, yeah. Look out.
Oh, that's stiff. That was a huge shot, that. And he was going to be looking pretty sitting on the black.
So now you're looking at Greg Siegel here. So I'm not too sure. I've never met Greg, so I don't know, but he looks like he should be able to pot out from there.
Another left-hander. What do you think about left-handers versus right-handers? Is there any... I reckon left-handers are a little bit more skillful.
No, there's no difference. Yeah, there's no difference really.
Dan Lynch must be left-handed because he says they're a little bit more superior. Not quite sure what you mean, Ray, with the scoring.
Yeah, the way this is going at the moment, looking like New South Wales are going pretty well. Tasmania are just sort of making a few critical errors right at the end of the matches. Here we have, looks like another dry break from New South Wales. 2-3, yep. So
take Red's left hand one into the middle.
It's pretty tough out there.
It is.
You know how everybody's feeling. The pressure's on. It wouldn't surprise me if he takes the one. Can he hit the one up the corner? No, he's taking the one in the middle. It's a very important shot, this one, because if he misses it, very comfortable.
Yeah, very nicely.
So you think Troy would probably go close here because he's such a prolific, good player. You would hope that he would do that.
Well, they're all there, so really at this level there shouldn't be any excuse not to do that.
It's how they're feeling as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a lot of pressure out there. People think it's just a walk in the park. Well, it's not just a walk in the park. There's a lot of pressure out there for the guys.
Yeah, well, so far we've seen a lot of top-line players actually make some very basic mistakes and let the opponents in and ultimately win the frame. And as you said the other day when you were being interviewed on local TV, that consistency is the thing.
It certainly is. That's a great shot. That's a great shot from Greg. It's to really test him now. What do you do here?
Well,
do you run up and just touch it? Looks like, what, do you have a dip?
Try and sneak.
Well, there's no room. I don't think it'll go underneath there, from there.
I was looking at it.
If he just runs up runs up to it, at least it's an opportunity to get another shot. If he has a go at it, he's going for the double by the look of it.
Well, he's looked at the inside.
Well, he's got lucky there. There's nothing wrong with that. He's got lucky.
He has.
Well, it looks like Troy is going well here. He should be able to finish from here. Going for the double on the yellow. No, he's going for the snooker. Up. He's left him a little bit of a shot there.
And managed to kill that yellow, but at least he can get the plant down the rail.
Or two.
Yes, it is 4-2. Sorry, guys.
Victoria, Western Australia are 8-3 at the moment.
Yeah, was talking to a few of the Victorian boys before. They're pretty pumped. There's
Women's singles, table 4.
some new faces in there with Shane Fell
Ashley Smith.
and a couple of older ones are returning.
Thank you.
David England and Nick Young, or as he's affectionately known here as Neil Young.
That's a good shot. That is a good shot.
So that's a super shot. In a situation like this, do you actually go for it, or would you run up behind the two yellows up the top and leave him really nothing?
Well,
that
I'd
he
probably
can
leave
play
him. He's on this red on the right-hand side, so you can just roll that in. This is a good shot. Oh, did he hit that? He's missed it.
on? He's missed that.
And he's got a foul snooker there as well. So he's got a couple of options here. One of them he can get ball in hand.
And it's still a foul snooker, so
Yeah,
the
be
option
still-
is to hit the black.
I'm sure he'll nominate the black ball and just run the yellow down.
Table 4.
But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want it to go onto the cush. Yeah, that's perfect.
That's
That's well played.
Yeah.
That's well played.
He's played the angle, so he's kicked the black out and,
Yep.
given himself the opportunity to finish off.
Travis has played a safety shot there by trying to put the black across over to next to the yellows.
Yep.
And it just depends how he's going to get that. Yeah, the Blues are looking good here.
5-2.
5-2.
Oh, that's a bad mistake, that one. He didn't need to play it that hard, and he's just sneaking himself.
Don't fuck around with this wrestling.
I've been known to be.
Oh, I know.
So if he can't get out of this, Travis will either go out or tie him up significantly. Going up the table, I can't see what's happening like everybody else, and he's knocked it over. Well, Travis has either got to go out or do some very serious hiding here. And he plays the cover, you cover it. Maybe he's snookered, but he's looks like he's got the opportunity to come off that right-hand cushion. And if he plays it hard enough, he could get back up and knock the black into the top right hand. The angles are going to help him. Meanwhile, Rusty's back on the table, sporting a new haircut, something a little bit different. A little bit of a mop top going. That was the go, but unfortunately he's let Travis back to the table. Travis is gone for the big double, pulled up the snooker at the same time, so that's a good shot. Pretty much the third snooker in a row that he's got to get out of. I can't see him leaving the white ball in any position that he's actually missed. So he's good Trav, 2 visits. And Rusty's continuing on. He punched this down to the inside that red. Looks like it's going to go there.
No, it doesn't fit.
Or he may could kick it off the cushion and run it in.
Might run it off the.
Run it off the red.
That's the only way he's going to get it in there.
Yeah. And that's what he's done. He hasn't closed the pocket.
He's left Kale with an opportunity.
Yeah, very big opportunity. Travis Crawley's missed that plant by a mile. Troy got that inside the yellow. He's looking at it.
It will go in. Oh, it's tight. It's tight.
It's tight. He's still got the problem then to get back on the black. Black should go into the top right-hand pocket. But,
this is a big opportunity for Kale as well on this side. No, he's gone up the top.
Double. Clip the middle. Surely Travis.
I think Travis will play this left-hand ball, just play a snooker behind. That's the way Travis is playing. Yeah, he'll just play this little. He's going to go for the double. Yep, he's got behind the yellow. It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot, Travis.
That was a great shot from Kale, getting the black out from there. This is where the real good players become better players because of their great consistency. I'm a big believer of being a consistent player.
20
seconds.
It's looking pretty good here for Kale. He'll just pop this one in the right-hand corner, I think.
Taking the one in the middle first.
No, I don't think he will. No, he'll play the right hand. This one here. Then he'll just play the one up the back. I really think that.
Travis Crawley, the snooker king. He's just playing them around, so he's got them all open.
It was just a little stun over to the yellow, to the red, just like that. Perfect.
Enough angle to play a little bit of bottom, bring it up into the middle of the table.
I don't think he'll go that far. I think he'll just probably just roll this in with a little bit of thing so he can cut it back in, just come back up. I don't think he'll take the chance. Although
he's looking at the middle. He's looking at the red in the middle.
Yep.
Just went over here to see what sort of angle he needed.
Yep, that's perfect. Oh.
Whoa.
It's okay. You can tell by. I think it's okay. No, might not be.
Looks like he's going to have to bring it up to the
can't see his face,
right.
but obviously he's not looking that good. He's in trouble.
The Greek.
He's going to play it down the bottom.
He was just looking at the Greek.
No, he's not looking at the Greek. No. He's going to play it down the bottom. Was he playing the snooker?
That's a super shot.
That's a huge shot. You look at it though; it's never over till the black goes in.
That's exactly right. Oh, that's a monumental grab. Played a little bit firm. I think he was looking for position more than anticipated.
Think Travis will play another snooker now? That he's not happy with that?
Where's he going to go?
Play off the left yellow that's next to the black. Just leave the white ball over there. It's hard to say, but no, he's going for the triple.
He's going for the triple plant. And he's got
perfect.
So this should be an out here. They're all out.
Yeah. If that yellow up the top there goes underneath the red,
I'd say
then he should be fine.
He would have had a look at that before. Or he may play this with enough angle that he takes the yellow inside the top, into the top left.
Well, he'll just pop this stun up for this. I think he'll play the yellow next to the black next.
Alex Pace is just broken on the other table and knocked a couple in.
Yep. I reckon Travis went for the top yellow there. got bad position.
Come on, Pacey, come on, mate.
So young Mr. Pace here should be see how he goes here, because he went for the out earlier and missed it, got himself out of position. Travis has missed that.
Works that in. He's
Missed it.
and that black will go well and truly inside
Absolutely.
the yellow up the top left.
Shot, mate, come on.
So he wouldn't be happy with that shot.
No, not at all.
Come on, Pacey. Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Still a bit of a rush there, because he's gone a bit further down than he probably wanted to.
But it's a fairly big gap, even if he does come slightly off that left jaw. The yellow's going to take it in. So just listen to the Tassie boys if this drops. There you go. He's just come to the yellow.
John here's got a big opportunity as well now.
So we've got Jerry Maguire and Brent Reid.
This will be a good match.
Yeah. Ready to break.
The atmosphere around here at the moment is fantastic.
It is, it's great. And look, just looking around the room, there's Australian royalty here as far as pool's concerned. And when you start looking at the master side of things with the guys that have been around since day one, it's quite a sight to see.
I think John's let Alex off here. I think John should have just about went out from there. Is he going for a double? Yes, he is. If it goes in, there's an opportunity here again for Alex.
He's all on. What do you reckon? He takes this in and punches it so that he gets the red off the top, and then runs the red down the left-hand side.
I think he'd be better off playing this bottom one first, just to screw out and do that, and then play this one, because this could be a little bit tougher for him.
He goes too far into the traffic.
Now, this shot here now, he's got to get perfect on this red.
Exactly. He needs to play.
He's got to get perfect, because he's got to be able to hold the white. If he wants to pot this black in the centre pocket, he needs to hold this white, so I don't know how he's going to come across.
Hold the white or screw it back. So
Well, he's got to screw it back, but he's still got to be able to have it at an angle.
Yeah. We don't know what's in his mind. He does.
Oh, that's a great
super
shot.
That's a nice shot. That's the money. That's the money shot. That one.
This just pots. He just pots this and just comes back up. He'll be right for the black. I don't think he'll have any problem. He'll miss the yellow. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's right. Middle left. To tie it up 5-all. The big state getting pushed by the little state. Oh, territory. Tassie 5-all.
I'm going to wait till this finishes. See, Queensland are up 7-4 against ACT there. South Australia are just 2-1 up against NT at the moment. Reedy's looking pretty hot here.
And Victoria 11-4.
11-4
against Western Australia. That's a big lead very early
That's
on.
a big result.
Exactly. I think a few of the Victorian boys want to...
I think it's first to 13, isn't it, for the Open?
Yeah.
Is it a race to 13?
still got to play it out for percentage, but that's a big lead.
It's a little bit tricky this out. He's got only 3 balls, but needs to give himself the right angle. I think he'll just roll this in. I don't think he'll try and do anything. I think he'll just roll this in and then he'll have an angle to just stun out for the other red. We'll just see. Yeah, just rolls it in. Now just pot this and just stun out.
So the left one or the right one?
Well, I think he'll. It's hard to say, but it looks like he's going to go left. And I could be wrong because he looks like he's changing right.
That's his prerogative. Brent's a Southeast Queenslander, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's it. Well, is it?
Yeah,
How does he get on the black?
Black will go in the middle, right?
No, I don't think he will. I think he's got to come across.
Yeah, you know, come and put it back into the same pocket.
No, I think he might come and put it back into the same pocket that he's putting the red in. That's what he's doing.
Western Australia just picked up 1 against Victoria.
Here we see Luke again against Joe. He's looking quite comfortable there as well.
Run through on this. Got the. Does it red go into the
I don't
right
think
middle?
I'm not sure if it goes in.
Definitely up the table, but he needs to be centre of the table to actually get the angle on it.
He's having a look at it now, and then you'll be able to tell by the way he plays the shot.
It does go in his bottom left, that one that's tied up against the yellow. It's not going to leave him much on the other ball.
Looks like he's going to play it to come back out. No. I think he's gone a little bit too far there.
He has.
Must go in the centre by the look of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he puts this in the centre, it just puts a bit of a bottom on it. He'll just bounce across. He'll be fine. Here we got Travis back again, playing Chris Riemann.
20 seconds.
No, he's missed that.
That's
Well,
let's
But I
see
mean, you look at young Joe here. He'd be feeling very confident now, potting out from here. If that yellow's on in the centre, if it's on in the centre, he'll definitely be feeling comfortable.
It might be a bit tight for him actually, because
Well, if it's not, he'll come down.
Yeah.
He'll come down, and then he'll play it up the top later. No, it's on.
Yeah.
It has to be on.
It has to be, yeah.
That was a great shot. So now, does he pot this and just stun out again for this for another one of the yellows, or does he follow through? I think he's stun across,
Stuns it back out.
or just down. Now these 2 balls look like they.
Should play it pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, it looks like if he hits them, is he going to try and break them out? Putting bottom. No.
No, take it now.
Yeah.
Let's go, Joey. Come on, Joey.
Clean those 2 out, and the rest of it should be fairly straightforward.
You'd think so.
If you're watching, just let us know where you're from. We can see some parochials there. Lockie's in Tassie. Yeah, so let us know where you're watching from, that'd be great. We've got 155 here at the moment. If you don't like what you're hearing, let us know and
We'll get off.
we'll get off. off the microphones, that is.
Shot Joey's out.
That's a good little snooker there.
We'll look at the scores coming through. ACT 4, Queensland 9.
It's absolutely pumping in this room at the moment.
It is, look, and when you consider that this is the 4th match, and we've got another, 12 to go?
20 seconds.
I would hate to see what it's like or hear what it's like.
Well, we're here at the Commercial Club in Albury, so if you're watching and you're close by, I'd recommend that you come down and have a look, because there's another match on after this one as well, so it'll be fantastic. I think that's the end of Chris there. I think, Luke, sorry. I think Joe will comfortably pot out from here. Shouldn't be a problem at all.
Meanwhile, Travis Crawley lets Chris Reeman back to the table.
Travis is a 2-time Australian champion, going back a few years, so he's one of those stalwarts that's been around for a long, long time.
That's a good shot. That's a great shot by Joe. Yeah. So this should see New South Wales go up 7-5.
Let's go south compound.
And you said Joe's a 9-ball player.
Shot Joey.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit tough.
Come on, bud.
Yeah.
Right-eye dominant, young Joe.
So that makes it 7-5 now, does it?
It does make it 7-5, yes.
7-5, race to 13.
Right, so we've got, looks like Rusty and...
It's not Rusty, is it? No, this is Justin Stubbs.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Justin Stubbs?
Come on, buddy. Come on, Giles. Come on, mate.
Oh yeah, this is Oh, that was a foul break.
Jose and Greg Segal.
Yeah.
Foul break.
Because it's off the break though, you only get one shot. You don't get 2 shots off the break unless you... there's only a couple of ways you can get 2 shots off the break. One is a foul break, and the other one is going off the table.
Taking yellows. Pretty confident shot.
Yeah, this guy here looks like he's just one of those loose cannon type players to me. He's just going to go for everything, I think.
Which is quite refreshing to see, actually. It's sometimes it's good to watch a very tactical match, but other times it's good to see the boys just go for it.
Yep.
He's looking good around nicely. He's got the option of these 2 down the bottom.
I think he'll play this one on the left, because I think this one down the other over here doesn't really give him much to do.
No, he's got to try and negotiate the red that's there on the right-hand cushion.
Yeah, so I think he'll pot this one with a little bit of bottom on it.
Put this one,
Yep.
one into the middle, the other one back down.
Doesn't look like he's putting bottom. No, he's running.
Oh,
It's not good when you're running.
See what the 20 seconds does.
So he's just putting it over the hole because he had to run.
If he had had another 20 seconds, he probably would have gone the other way. He was second guessing himself there. So he's gone from attacking to defensive.
Even Travis Crawley looks like he's running around the table quite quickly.
Good for the cardio, Trev. Don't overdo it.
And
Try and squeeze this inside the red on the right. He's going to have to punch it pretty hard. Yep. Gives him the plan.
don't think he'd be happy about the plant. I think he'd rather play it straight.
Come on, Giles.
Looks like he's playing it straight. Yeah. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 players don't really want to be playing plants.
No.
Women's singles.
Yeah, it's pretty easy out for Trev. 8-5.
He was running around the table quite quick there, though.
Pardon?
He was running around the table quite quick.
He was, yeah, which is a sign of confidence.
And table 8, Elise Harris and Anne Wengler.
So now we've got Marcus Jackson up against Justin Sage. Justin is going to be giving them a bash.
This is where I think Greg will see what he does here, whether he slams this in or rolls it in. I think he'd like to pot it with a bit of bottom. That's it. That's good enough. No. Why do you get that?
Why?
Greg had a big opportunity there and he's snooked himself.
That's a cardinal sin, snookering yourself.
Yep.
And he's played that beautifully. So back on you, Jolsey.
There's really not much you can do there. You just sit
Unless
there.
he just sits it up behind
Just
the
gotta-
yellow.
I don't think there's really nothing you can do.
That's what he's going to do. Yeah, he had no options there. He was going to give Greg too much, so he's just run up behind the yellow, and Greg hasn't got a pot here. He's going to have to waste a shot. And
He's got a bit of work to do now.
tied that yellow up in the middle.
Queensland are really giving ACT a bit of a hiding there. 11-4
And Victoria on the hill.
on the hill, are they?
Yes. I wonder who's in the bad mood tonight in Victoria. And how noisy it'll be back at the motel.
Well, they've got another game to go after this one, so
I understand that, so
yeah.
we might have to wait up and greet them.
I'm actually watching a few of the Tasmanians while they're supporting. Seem to be shaking their heads, so I don't know why they're doing that.
That's probably a reason why. He's missed a fairly easy shot into the bottom left, and
He's into trouble there. I think Justin's Jolsey, is just struggling a little bit there. Just have to see what happens here. And you've got Justin over here. I think he looks like he's ready to be just about to. He'll probably play a snooker here.
yeah, he's going to need to pull back a little bit, particularly with this cluster down
There's
on the
nothing
right-hand
really much
side.
on there, so
So the bottom right pocket, the red there for him is a little bit of a problem child. Unless he can play one of these reds up the top down inside the bottom right and give him control of that pocket.
oh, look at this. He's potted 2 of his balls. Jolse's just potted 2 of Greg's balls. And it's not the worst shot in the world, I can tell you now. He really needs to get prime position on this. It's a very tricky shot, this one.
Yeah, left hand centre or left hand top?
Oh, no, and he's kissed the black across. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
He's kissed the black safe. So
Makes it. He's still got a one visit, yeah.
Yeah, he's got one
Unless he can get the white ball back down this end, and he's got the option of 2 doubles in the bottom.
yeah, well, he's lucky there. Just see what happens here.
is a beautiful shot.
That's just pace.
That is.
That's excellent shooting.
And for tables that have got brand new cloths on them, they've had a little bit. It's that's just experience.
Yeah, we'll see what young Joel's is made out of here. See if he's ready for it. See, Marcus is a great player too. Marcus, I think, is one of the stalwarts from Tasmania. So. Oh, that's what he wanted. He should be comfortable from there.
Yeah, that red in the middle is pretty tight.
Come on, Johnson, come on, mate.
The worst thing is that the black's on. If he misses it.
Yeah, exactly. So how's he going to play this with enough pace to get across?
He only has to play it not too hard. He just has to go up a little bit. So
But he's still got to get past that black.
Come on, Johnson, come on, mate.
he needs to, yeah.
Very delicate shot, this one.
That's a good shot. Still, I reckon he's left this on.
Yeah, that's got to go.
This is a tough shot.
Particularly playing it off the rail, he's not going to be able to do much with the white ball. And
You think so?
If he overhits it, he could be. That was very lazy shot, that one.
Yeah, does Justin across the other side? Does he have a go at the double here? I think he has to. He's in trouble if he doesn't pop this. Because all those yellows are everywhere, so
Exactly,
Justin's going to have to think about this.
That's a good shot from Joelsy.
20 seconds. Come on, Jones, come on, mate.
I think Justin's going to go for the double here.
There isn't going to be many other options, has he?
No, he's going for, I think he's in trouble. Still think he's in trouble. Marcus should be smart enough to be able to pot out from here. Not that hard.
Well, it's pretty easy watching from here.
Well,
You don't know what's going on.
you never lose from watching it from the back here.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good start.
I really think, yeah. Here we go.
Greg, big double up the top, and he has actually nailed it. Those left-handers again.
That's a great shot.
ACT 4, Queensland 12. Queensland on the hill.
South Australia 7-2 against Northern Territory.
Alec Everonades and Victoria have got over the line 14-6, so they're playing for
Just
big
percentage
here.
This is going to be a great win for Victoria.
It will
South
be.
Australia are quite strong, so
Western Australia.
yeah, Western Australia, sorry.
They're a little bit further west than south, and not quite far as east as Victoria.
Thank you.
Come on, Sticky, come on. All right.
It's quite tricky, this.
Oh, Troy against Trent on the other
He
table.
wants to try and get onto the back cushion here if he can. Get away from net.
Oh, Chinese
yeah.
himself. Make it very difficult for getting under that black.
Oh no, if he rolls it in, the black's still on. But he's still got to be able to, he needs a milk crate to stand on.
Yeah.
Because he won't be able, he can't get over the top of that without using the rest.
Which
This
a
is
lot
very
of
tricky.
people don't like using.
This is very tricky, this shot.
20 seconds.
And the best,
A lot of players foul in this situation because they
Exactly.
can't see. All you can do is just roll it in. You can't do anything else. You can't try and do anything fancy. You just have to just roll it in and hope.
and he's missed that totally.
He has missed it.
Well, yeah, a little bit of lapse in concentration. Or
Now Justin's just got to use his great ability here and see what happens. Does he cut this in the centre?
inside the black.
It's either way. I think he would probably go inside the black.
He'd probably have to. The centre pockets, it's
There's no use looking for safety. I don't think there's no use looking for safety here. You have to go for the game.
well, he has to make this one.
No, he's going up the top by the look of it. Is he going slow? No.
No, he's going for it.
Well, maybe it goes in behind this yellow. Well, there you go.
He's got younger eyes than us,
He does.
and we wear glasses.
But it's like I said to you, this is one of the most consistent guys on the tour.
Yeah. Did you watch him in the Chinese 9-ball? Him and
I did, yes.
They
I
were
did watch some of
stiff.
it.
They were
Oh, no, that was bad. Bit lucky.
bad, but reasonable. Couldn't be terribly hard.
He played it a bit timidly as well. He's got to have a go at this. He's got no choice.
Yeah, still he's got to play it reasonably firm so the white comes out a little bit.
Here we look at Troy having a bit of a dip here. Looks like he should be potting out from here. Just a little stun down, not too hard. Don't want to get anything out of the thing here. That's it. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
It's just a roll now. Oh, he's missed it.
He's missed that by a long, long way. So Justin gets this bottom ball out first.
Well, where's he going to put it?
Oh,
Does he
back
just
the
go
right-hand
across?
side. Pretty regulation now.
For Justin, it is.
Yeah.
Still a little bit tricky with the black there. He's got to sort of come around it.
Yeah, he can punch it top side, kick it out a little bit.
Oh, shot. Great shot
Go
from
through
Troy.
it and pretty much take the white ball back up to next to where the black is.
That's it, perfect. Has he?
And that was a bit of a belting. That was a master, wasn't it?
No.
From
No.
Troy?
No, that wasn't Troy. That wasn't a master.
Hey?
It wasn't a master.
No,
I
no
don't think.
master?
No. Look at this. This is a bit tricky now for Justin. He wouldn't be feeling very comfortable with this shot.
No.
Pretty close.
Victoria extend 15-7.
Yeah.
That's a big score line. Western Australia being consistently one of the powerhouses.
I'd back Justin to pot this. Doesn't miss. He doesn't miss very often. There it is.
Again, regulation.
Yep. So what does that make it?
So
10-6.
10-6, we're at half time. They generally have a little bit of a break. We might have one too.
Yep.
Table 6, Michelle Francis, Kathy Harmon. Table 6, Michelle Francis, Kathy Harmon.
just having a smoke. Boys, pretend 6 up means absolutely sweet fuck all. Work the knuckle down to 2 pages and now is the start. And little fight back down to the match. Just keep it going. Keep it going. It's not over for a long fucking while. If you happen to get on a roll and not fucking win, you're good. You can fucking go to the end, stay around and support whoever's up the fucking into the match and get them over the line as well. Every frame is important. This is going to go down to the wide this tournament. Stick around, support, let's get the fucking team over the line and then fucking pick it up. Come on, boys, let's get it on. Come on. Go Blues!
Justin, no broken.
Right, the boys are back, ready to the final third. Northern Territory 4, Queensland 13, so that's a win for Queensland. South Australia in front, 8-3 over the Northern Territory. Victoria 16-7 over Western Australia. That is a big win. Big win in the context of things. And of course we've got Tasmania just going into the last round. 6, New South Wales 10. Justin leading them off. And it looks like yellows are pretty much everywhere here for him.
Huge shot, mate. Come on, mate.
Kale broke that lot, come up dry. Under normal circumstances, Justin will probably go out here.
Come on, Justin. 20 seconds. Shooting, matey. Come on, Justin. Come on,
Should
Justin.
take that yellow nicely into the centre, set him up on the plant down the rail. He's got the yellow across and the black pretty much wherever he wants.
Go, Justin. Come on, mate. Come on, Blues.
Always looking 2, 3, 4 shots ahead. And we've got Alex Pace versus Trent Reinhold. Alex has just tried a yellow into the corner and it's sat. Trent being now on reds. Got one ball that's in trouble there that's sitting on the yellow. Getting rid of some dead balls.
Great shot, mate. Come on, Pacey. Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Fairly easy just to either hold the yellow and hold the white off the yellow and finish up there. And he's just slightly overcooked it. It's not looking like he's going to be able to pot it. Yeah, he had a little bit of side on it so to get the position up there, and it just kept on curling around. Playing some side on it to pot it, and that's pretty even. So nice break, Kale, but Justin took full advantage of that. 11-6. South Australia stretching their lead against Northern Territory, 8-3.
Come on, Pacey. Come on.
local or anything like just if you're local, please come up and have a look. We've still got some great non-title pool coming up. We've got the English ladies playing against the Australian ladies over a 5-test series, and we've also got a combined side playing against the Indigenous. So 2 great matches that are going to showcase some very new talent that we've got. I know particularly in the combined side that there's a couple of players there that have never played nationals before, that are given the opportunity to play against the Indigenous on a bigger stage, and I talking to a few of them, they're extremely excited about that.
Come on, Trev. Come on, mate.
Come on, Trev.
Come on, Trev.
Rightio, Pacey. Come on, 20 seconds.
Shot, Trev. Shot, mate. Come on, Alex.
For those that are out there, what have you had for dinner? We know what Gemmo's had. Well, actually, we know what we're getting from Gemmo.
Yeah, shot, Trev. Shot, Trev. Go on, bud.
Crawley going about it again, moving around the table fairly quickly, so he's pretty confident of his shots. It's a little bit difficult now for Alex to try and get back down onto this yellow. So what does he do? Is he bring the yellow that he's just about to play down the table, or he's going to try and looking for the plan? Giving himself a chance to pot the right-hand yellow and then possibly double the yellow on the left-hand side.
Come on, mate.
So what Rhino can do here, he thinks, oh, just bring something into the traffic, look for a snooker. I think it's quite on. Travis Crawley misses it fairly easy, red into the middle, so he allows Jeremy to come to the table. Show me the money, Jeremy Maguire.
Come on, mate. 20 seconds.
Come big red. Come on. Come on, Jess. Come on, big red. Come on, mate. Go, Alex. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, Jess. Come on, mate.
Oh, really on. Oh, he's looking at the yellow up the top. Runs it in nicely. Places yellow down the rail. So he's still got a little bit of work to do.
Yeah,
20 seconds.
Rhino's walking around quite confidently as well, so this he figures this must go in. No. He's now let Pacey back into it, who can cut that yellow right across the bottom. And if it goes, it's game. If not, you'd have to say that it'd be Trent's.
Seconds.
Jamo, I haven't seen my Asian salmon yet.
Come on, Travis!
Oh.
Come on, Trav! Come on, Trav!
Tries to come off the red, but missed.
Come on, Trav!
Travis has still got one problem child there.
Yeah, shot, Trent.
Meanwhile, Trent just knocks that in. Should be able to pot this easily. Just to know where he comes up the table.
Rightio, Big Red, come on, mate. Yeah, great shot, Trent. Come on, Blues.
Still a pretty tough shot over the distance. He's hitting over finger scratches, bit of chalk on the table. And Alex would be loving that.
Come on, Jezza. Come on, the pace. Come on. Go on, Jez.
It's looking like Tasmania could actually pull two back here. New South Wales still being the favourites, but this could give them a bit of a scare.
20 seconds.
Good shot, mate. Come on.
Does that with authority. That's a big shot. That's a very, very confident shot. So he'd hazard a guess. He should play this one with fairly confidence as well.
Come on, Pacey.
Should play this confidently as well. Put a little bit of a scare into the New South Welshman. And he just missed two very, very confident shots there, Cran. Alex has finished that off with a couple of big long bombs. And Jeremy.
So is that the right score now? Is it 12-6?
12-7.
12-7, and who's playing here?
This is Travis and Jeremy.
All right.
11-7 it is. That's now 11-8.
12, is it?
So Tassie have just pulled the last two frames.
Oh, so it's 11-7.
11-8.
11-8.
11-8. So game on.
Game on, and who do we have left now? We have Luke Webb playing Greg Siegel.
Greg Siegel and
Chris Reedman playing Brent Reed.
Yes.
So this will be a couple of very important games.
It will be.
Come on, skin dog.
How's the feeling in the crowd out there? You just went for a little bit of a wander?
I did go for a little bit of a wander, and it is pumping here. Looks like he's potted a yellow. So he's looking quite... I think he's going to go the yellows as well. It's a lot easier for him to go yellows.
There is. Can he make that one in the middle over the...
And here Tassie's just had a break off there and potted a ball off the break as well. So I think he'd like the yellows, but I don't think he's going to get them. Unless he can get down there.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, Greg's. I think you can really pot out from this position, but I think you'll just run this. There's really not much else you can do.
No,
Going for the,
that yellow on the left-hand side. Oh, he is going for it. Or did he mean it? Body language tends to think that he didn't
well,
mean
he
that.
hit it firm enough to mean it. So if you can cut this across into the right-hand pocket,
You might be able to do some damage with that yellow and red on the far left-hand side. Might be able to break them out.
see how he goes here.
He's looking at it.
It's not going to go in off.
No, he's looking
Looks
to
like-
disturb
He's
that
going to
yellow and
play
red
safe.
there.
Yeah, he's just playing safe.
Oh, yeah. There you go. It looks like Lucas has got the red right up the top. There's a bit of a gap through there.
Ruby hasn't needed cushion.
And Reedy.
I reckon he's given 2 shots away there.
Rightio, Skinners, come on, mate.
Have they called foul?
I would sincerely hope so.
Pretty sure they would have called foul, otherwise there would have been an eruption here. be able to tell how he plays this. Is he going to come back up? Yeah, he's definitely got 2 shots. I would feel very confident that he's got 2 shots.
And Chris Reaman just played that very, very nicely. He just kicked back and opened the black up. Fairly easy plant here.
I think he's going to play this one down in the top left. We get position for the top left, or will he come back for the same pocket? Because I think he's going to use the centre ball as his last ball.
20 seconds.
So I'm tipping he's just going to pot this out, go up for the top. Oh, he's played a little bit wrong there.
He's going to have to be very, very careful with that red sitting over that right hand.
No, I think he's going to bypass that. He's got no problems there. He's just going to bypass it.
But he's still going to have to punch it to get some travel, even off.
He only needs to just get past the red. I think it'll go past the red.
20 seconds.
Is he playing at the bottom?
Yeah,
he did.
Punched it over.
Yeah,
and that was always a
was
good
a
danger.
With 2 shots. Because he's definitely got another shot.
Yeah.
So I can't understand why he would have played it like that. Anyway, still looking pretty good there. If you can pot this down the top left, top right, sorry.
Oh, and Greg Siegel's just come up short on that yellow where he was snooping.
20 seconds.
So Luke Webb should have 2 visits here. That's a super shot. Just a nice follow through. He's got the black down the bottom right hand. And all of a sudden,
Tassie are on a roll.
Tassie are on a roll. Exactly.
Come on, Skinnies.
Did you pot this a follow through? No.
And Tassie erupts.
Yes. 11-9.
Bigger than when they actually introduced the second Spirit of Tasmania into the service.
Just trying to work out what he's going to do with this red in the middle.
Yellow, yeah.
The red he's got in the middle there. That was a bad shot. I think he should have followed through a lot more than that.
So does he take this in the middle, or does he run it down inside the yellow on the bottom right?
Oh. I think your option's going to be the one.
Because then it gives him a little bit of cover.
Or he could play this in the centre and then play the next red down. I'm a little bit confused about the... So here he goes here. Just rolls this in. No, he's gone down.
He's gone down that
listened
way.
to you.
First time anyone has listened to me. Even when I tell you to keep it down, you never listen to me.
He's got another shot.
So what's he looking at this for? Is he going to try and play the plank down onto that red that he's just played? Or run it into the
Little
middle?
Joe there's just played break and dry break.
No, he's using this other one to run down as well.
Tassie are just on a little bit of a roll at the moment.
Oh, no. How did he hit that so shallow? Still got these 2 balls on the left-hand side, the red and the yellow, that are a little bit of concern to both of them.
20 seconds.
Greg's going to try and pop this over the hole, which is perfect.
Come on, Chester.
Yes, Gregory.
Go, Levy. Come on, Stubbsy. Come on, mate.
I don't know what Stubbs is. Maybe he's thinking about going out.
Come on, Stubbsy. Come on, mate.
It's pretty... wonder what he's going to do after this. Is he going to go for that bottom one? Yeah, he's looking at the out, definitely.
So if he's stunned, if he holds this, then he's got this red down the bottom.
Well, he's opened it up.
He's screwed that. He should have just left the stun.
Still
He would have
on.
been pretty much on there.
I've got a funny feeling this is on, this red.
He's looking at it is.
Yeah, so he just stuns across the table and he's got that one up the top right.
Come on, mate. Let's go, Stubbsy. Come on, mate.
20 seconds.
Pretty fine.
That's
Oh,
a
look at
super
that.
shot.
That is great.
That's a great shot. Black goes into the left middle. And just pick these off.
What do you think he does here? Pots this red in the corner, right corner.
Onto the right corner.
Just a little stun.
Yeah.
Back
and
for the
then-
next left corner.
Yep, and then centre.
I don't know about centre. I think maybe centre.
20 seconds.
Oh, he's got the
top.
one in the centre. Oh, I didn't realise that was on.
No. We need some more camera angles there, Dan.
Or I need glasses. One of the two.
Well, stop drinking out of stubbies and start drinking out of glasses and you'll be right. Well, they are glass stubbies, so...
Yeah, I think, yeah, he's going to just play this one.
20
Top
seconds.
left. Just roll that in. Nothing special there. Now what does he do? Does he just stun across?
He's going to have to...
Stun across bottom right. Then just rolls that in and plays the black.
Or screws it straight back.
No, he can't screw it. I don't think he can screw it straight back because it's pretty.
Well,
There's a bit of an
screw
angle.
it back so he's got this red in the middle down onto the bottom right. And then if he follows through with that, then he's
I
going
think
to
he'll just stun across. I think he'll just stun across and play it down the bottom right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just run it through, black into the middle.
Well, he's got a bit of an angle there.
Yeah, but he's still got enough. You can just drag it a little bit.
I don't think he has.
Yeah, he's right. He might even be able to. He'll probably maybe.
I reckon he's going to play this firm, go across, off the rail, back across in for the black into the centre.
There's too much involved in it. I think he's just.
Well,
run
I
this
don't think
down.
he's got the right angle to roll through. I might have lied too. I did. There you go, that's perfect. New South Wales tail is twitching.
It is. It's not twitching. It's. I know it's illegal now, but you can't dock tails on dogs now. But your tail has just totally disappeared. You know how they dock dogs' tails, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm just worried a little bit about this guy Joe, or Greg Siegel, whether he knows exactly what he's going to be doing here.
He's on the yellows.
He's on the yellows.
He needs to be able to get something out to promote under these.
Well, I think Luke here should just push this yellow about 4 inches up the cush.
But he doesn't want to give Greg the opportunity.
That's it. He's left it off, so that's good. That's a
Greg
start.
the opportunity of getting that yellow back up so that he can plant it onto the.
Well, I've got a funny feeling that red will go in behind the yellow. I'm thinking.
Good shot, Greg.
But at this stage, I wouldn't be doing anything.
If he's got the right angle with this yellow over the bottom left, if he plays that into firm enough, he can actually kick his yellow onto the red, onto those, and run his yellow further into that pocket or even pot it.
It's too hard what you've just said there.
Yeah, I know.
I've lost all that. But I mean, I've got to even think about, if I was on the reds, I'd be thinking about maybe potting the yellow.
Reds
He's
nominated.
got everything on. Everything's there.
Yeah, I think that's not the worst shot you could think of.
It's not.
It's a pretty good shot because Greg knows. But I mean, you look here, Marcus is looking at an out here on Rusty, so and it's all there. They're all out in the open.
Marcus, come on. Seconds.
Pots us a little stun. I think Greg tried to pop that yellow there.
That's a great shot, Marcus. Come on.
Marcus is looking quite good here.
And Luke needs to get something that he can put the plant on down to these 2 reds onto the yellow.
So does he pot this?
No, No, he's got to bring it back down. That's it.
You think so?
He needs another ball to pot his
I reckon
yellow
that
on
goes
the
in.
inside.
I reckon it goes in there. Oh, that's
He's
a great
looking
shot.
at it.
That's a beautiful shot.
Oh,
That's a beautiful shot there. Rusty's in a bit of trouble there.
he is. Well, these are all out and open, and Rusty's got 3 in a cluster.
Now, this is one where you look at, you just put the black onto the red, onto the yellow.
Yep.
Give him 2 shots and make him try and get it out. Oh. I think you could have done a bit better with that.
Oh no, he's got this one in the middle, and then the one next to the black, up to that top left pocket, and
Yep.
then the other one, and he's got the black in pretty much anywhere he wants. So just follow this through.
Yep.
There you go. Just run this through slightly.
I think I would have played the black onto the yellow, onto the red, onto the yellow.
20 seconds.
Yeah, we're not quite sure whether this bottom red actually goes inside the yellow. Because he was looking at it before. There you go, and then he'll just come off and take
He's
this
going to
one
try and
into
pop this down there. Look, told you, he's like a psycho.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, he didn't have many other options.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't go.
But it'll still come out.
It'll come out. But what does he do here on this yellow? He can actually play this a lot of bottom.
Oh, no.
He can play this a lot of bottom and plant onto those. No.
Come on.
20 seconds.
Rusty's. Yeah, what was it like?
That's the shot. That's the shot that Dan and Fran were talking about before.
See a bit of, if you can pop this in one shot, he's not too
20
bad.
seconds.
You get it out. But even now, you've given Rusty a small chance.
Oh,
Not too bad. And Rusty won't have a problem with that.
Rusty looking at the snooker, is he?
I don't know what he's looking at.
20 seconds.
Rusty, you
I
never know
thought
what
he'd
he's
still
looking
play
at.
this.
Come on, the beaker.
Is he going to go in off?
Huge bottom. No.
Look at that. Does he back himself here or not? To play the snooker?
Snooker he's got to, doesn't he?
Not bad.
Granted.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of angle out of it.
What does he do now? Does he have a go at this up and down? Does he go up and down?
I don't know if he's got enough room on the right hand side to go up and down.
20
He's
seconds.
looking at it, but it's going to be pretty tight. He's going to have to run too much up the cushion.
So he's going off 2 cushions. Got to get past the black. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's a huge shot.
That's a great shot.
That is confidence.
2 cushions. That was a sensational shot, 2 cushions.
It's a really good shot, mate. Come on.
Someone said it was a really
Yeah,
good
he's got
shot.
to make it
and,
up this one now. Do you go down the bottom or do you go center?
down the bottom. Down the bottom, screw it back.
20 seconds.
New South Wales, you're getting a little bit tight.
Got a really good shot.
Oh, it was just a really good shot.
Is it going to have a go here? It's a great shot.
So Liggy Webb is... Anyone that's not impressed with that can't see, honestly.
This is not a good situation here. Whereas the black can only go towards the yellow.
Exactly, that's right. So what does he do? Can he? Oh, actually, if he just
play the snooker?
If he just runs this into the corner and then plays the snooker
It's
in
tough to
behind
play
his
the
own red.
snooker.
No. Actually,
He runs now.
Pops
Oh, that's not too bad. You call foul then? It's called foul. You called foul.
Time foul.
Oh.
Oh. Boy, oh boy.
Well, he's obviously not after the foul. So it's foul, and then he's just what's going to get
Can we go back and have a look at that, Dan, please? They've called time foul, and the player's asking, did he already play the shot as he called the time foul?
But
so can we have a look? Can we go back and have a quick look?
I don't believe the ball.
No.
Yeah.
But we can sort of get a rough guide if we can.
Isn't it? It doesn't matter. Even though he struck it, the balls go where they're finished off, and the time foul comes into play. They can't. We
No,
can't
but you'll be
hear
able to tell by the. You don't know if he's called the foul. You can't tell. It's going to be a foul. It has to be a foul.
It's got to be a time foul. It's got to be 2 visits. He can take ball in hand. That other ball shouldn't be replaced because it's too late. You can't put them back exactly where they are.
No.
And so therefore, it's play on. Play on with the foul. Anyone else who knows any different can let us know.
Well, Troy here from Tassie's going for the yellows, and he's looked like he's going for the out. This could be a big call.
It's going to be a huge call. They can't.
It's called 2 shots.
2 visits on yellows.
Yep.
2 visits on yellows.
20 seconds.
Oh well. Now, anyway, this is the last frame anyway, with Troy playing Johnny Pagden, and so it's only going to be.
Seconds.
Shot, mate, come on! Come on, runners!
Should have realised that that red was going to go down there. Does he play this off the red? Does he try and play this off the red? Or does he play it clean? Because that other yellow.
It's pretty risky.
Geez, I don't know. What's he going to do here? I wonder if it goes back.
Yeah, I know.
How's he going to get it across there?
I don't know. Can he play with a lot of stun and maybe bring the white ball across so he's got the yellow into the middle?
He can.
Oh, let's
If you can
just see
drag
what
it
the
across.
left hand- He should be able to
He wants
drag
to be able
it
to drag that across.
Yeah, but he's got enough angle on it.
Just be careful, you got to, because it can just run around. No.
Oh, he's hit that too hard. He's hit it beautifully, but just too much pace.
What's he
Maybe I
do
would-
here?
He,
Does he go for the double? Face cut it across? Or does he read in the way?
looks like he's looking just to jam it in there, just to try and block that pocket.
20 seconds.
And he's fouled this one.
Now he's in a bit of a problem.
Alright, so Johnny Pageant.
I don't know much about Johnny Pagden at all, so...
Yeah. But even
Did
that,
he win the
even-
Masters, Johnny Pagden?
I'm not quite sure.
Got a funny feeling he might have.
Certainly that sort of shot. I mean, the yellow's not going anywhere. So, and he had the perfect opportunity to actually open up a few of those other balls.
I'd be feeling like just to have a bash at this and try and get it out somewhere. Because
Well, you can see
otherwise
it.
it's going to just get stuck in there.
Yeah, but he's got to bring it out somehow.
at
Oh, that is huge.
Got nowhere else.
It's always the.
Is he going to play another double?
Oh, yeah, down to the bottom right.
Well, that's the only
It's always,
pocket
it's always the problem if they can see them, they can pot them.
That's the only problem. There's nowhere else to go.
And that was a big error by Johnny Pageant there.
20 seconds.
That's all he can do.
But John had so many other options, and he's played probably the worst one because he let him actually be able to
Here we
hit
go.
it. And
Look at
that's
this.
looking good
Look
too.
at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. And look where the white finished up.
Tasmania, you'd have to say that's probably the upset of the.
It's a draw. It was a draw. Is that a win or a draw?
That's the win. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
All
I
right,
hope you
thank you.
enjoyed that as much as what we did. Cran and I are going to get some sustenance.
Didn't you see that double? I'm trying to. You played the wrong shot, but I think you could have played any shot you were saying. You didn't want to go in off.
Did you play the fucking ball? Went too hard. That's right.
First game tonight, you're for a ball.
Yeah,